Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Kevin. I'm really sorry I haven't made a video in a really long time. It's just that it's been the winter time and I always have trouble finding winter cologne. So I got this cologne here for spring break. I thought it was going to be a summer cologne. I was supposed to go to Florida, but I didn't. I was stuck on Long Island where it was freezing and it rained a lot. But I did try out this cologne during this week when I went to high school. I'm in high school. That's why I have a high school cologne here, American Eagle Real. And it has kind of a warm smell to it when you first apply it, so it could kind of be a winter cologne at first, but as it fades out it gets to be a more a fresher smell, more of the summertime, a little bit of a flowery scent to it, but not that much because flowery colognes are no good, but just a little dash of that, mainly kind of a fresh smell though, and it's really good. And so I would say, since we get those two types of smells, you could pretty much use it year-round, except you have to remember there's a lot of great colognes out there for the autumn time and some for the winter, so I would kind of say this is best for late winter, spring, and summer especially. So let's just check it out. Comes in this cool box here, American Eagle Real on that side and Live Your Life on that side. Says American Eagle Real, a bunch of stuff over there like ingredients and stuff. Comes in this really cool box here, opens up just like that. Says over there, original and energetic, masculine and magnetic, as signature as your unique personality. Sorry about that. Live your life, American Eagle Real. Comes right out of there, and that always keeps it nice and warm, which is good for your cologne to be warm when you apply it. So I would suggest keeping this box. Don't just put it on your shelf like this, even though you could if you want, but I always try to keep the boxes for my stuff. It's got a really cool bottle. It's silver cap with a brown bottle. I don't think the actual cologne is brown. I think it's just the bottle that's brown. Pull off that cap there, and I know I talked about this a lot in my last video, but the sprayer on there is very efficient, is what I'm going to use the word to describe it. When you spray it out, it doesn't squirt all over the place. It just kind of poofs it out just a little bit. So you're not going to use that much of it. It's going to last a really long time, but it's very strong. You don't want to be that guy who wears a lot of cologne. So it's going to really, all you're going to need is, I suggest using pulse points on it with this cologne, meaning your neck, your wrists, both of your wrists, your heart, your chest, whatever, and sometimes the back of your neck works too. That was the original 1800s position back a long time ago, and that kind of just leaves a trail of your cologne as you walk by. So when you walk by a group of girls, as you walk by afterwards, they'll smell you and they'll be attracted to you, so that's always a good thing, especially because this is a high school cologne. So you'll be walking around in the hallways with it a lot, you'll be in classrooms with it, you're going to be in those types of situations with it. Has a very fresh, unique smell to it. Very unique. I can't really describe any more of them saying fresh with a slight scent of flowers to it. Very, very slight scent. I would kind of say it's kind of like it's almost like that smell that you would get when you like see your dream girl in high school and you're thinking like, wow, she can't be any more perfect. That's how good this cologne is. I would definitely rate it a 5 out of 5 stars, and it is a really good cologne. It's a little bit genetic though, however, when you use your pulse points. Don't expect it to work the same on everybody, but it is a really great cologne, and I always, whenever I'm walking through the hallways of my high school with it, I know I just got this last week, but throughout the 2 days that I wore it to school, like, I noticed a lot of people, like, as I walked by, they would kind of turn their heads and look back at me, and I did get some compliments on it when I was sitting in class, so it is a really good cologne. Thanks for watching, people.